roll there, brother. He's ready to crank it up, and let's go.
I can dig that. All right.
He had to drop somebody at one of my after-hours club, Norman's Hideaway, the other night. Some guy come up there talking, getting in his face, and it was like 1, 2, 3. He looked at Manny and lights out, you know. Try not to let that happen, but sometimes, you know.
Bell is rung, and it's a Bubblegum Kid moving out against the Raging Bull, Manny Fernandez. And they meet head-on, and it's a Bubblegum Kid getting the side headlock. So, the Bubblegum Kid taking the battle to Manny Fernandez. Bottom of the good shoulder smash, up and over his man. That time a leapfrog by Manny Fernandez, and it's the Bubblegum Kid catching him once again, a full body slam. High hip toss by the Bubblegum Kid. Manny Fernandez has not moved effectively against the Bubblegum Kid.
I spoke about it last week. I told you the kid was coming on, man. He put on some weight. He's been working out in the gym. I think the Bulls just took him a little too lightly now. Now they're coercing in the corner. Things will be taken care of. It's solid now. Man, to get his thoughts together.
It's Al Perez moving out. Al Perez, Florida heavyweight champion, and he's facing a lot of challenges. Dick Slater sure wants some of him. By the way, there will be wrestling tomorrow night for those of you in the Orlando area.
You know, like you were saying, he is the Florida heavyweight champion, but he's also the uncrowned Professional Wrestling Federation of America heavyweight champion.
Perez caught that time, but he also caught Mike Awesome below the rib cage, and Perez moves back in once again. Once again, the tag is made, and the Raging Bull, Manny Fernandez, moves in. Massive forearms across the back.
Oh, yeah.
Man, he caught him.
Now he's right. He's got to warm up a little bit there, got it?
Awesome in a lot of trouble right now. In a lot of trouble.
Awesome trouble. He's in awesome trouble. Wow. Oh, beautiful.
Flying headbutt by Al Perez. Awesome tried to fire back, but that punch lacked authority. Perez sets him up.
Oh, my God. That guy's going to be 270 pounds.
He's going into that chopper swing.
The Alley-copter, third floor, baby. Oh! He getting up for that, baby.
Wow. The man is wasting no time whatsoever as he is putting some hurting on him in a hurry. 385 pounds, and he catches him in that massive, it's El Cid. Caught him in that massive bear hug. Down across his throat. He is after Dusty Rhodes in the Professional Wrestling Federation of America Championship. And if this is any indication of what is in store for Dusty, it's going to be tough indeed.
Get over here, big man. I told the world once. I'll tell you again. This is the finest professional wrestling instrument today. That's right at 385 pounds. The big B-A-double-D man. Steel man! That's right. I'm the Steel, baby. And I'll tell you what, when it came to Homecoming 1, I made a mistake. It was me who made the mistake, not this man. I screwed up. There was a few kinks in our plan, but now, baby, we got all the kinks out. Am I right, baby? And when we get a hold this gold that we got, baby, we're going to succeed it, baby. And this coming gets, we're going to start crippling everyone in our way, especially Mr. Slater the Traitor. Am I right?
There's the puke. I'm going to rip your bones out. I'm going to rip the flesh out. I'm going to pull your brain out.
We're not going to forget about it, Slater. You traitor. Take it to these impotent messages. With my man, the Hump.
Well, I'll tell you what.
That's right. Woo! This is what I promise you. See, don't doubt me anymore.
I don't want to scream and holler on this television as I have heard Dusty Rhodes do, Gordon Soley. I want to tell a simple story for you, simple-minded people out there. Once upon a time when I was a child, I had a jackass. My father walked up to that jackass, cocked a gun, and blew that jackass's brains out. Now, I said to my father, "Daddy, why did you do that to my jackass?" He said, "Because that jackass was fat and useless. There are some things in the state of Florida. One fat thing that is useless in the state of Florida is the city of Miami.
Oh, come on now.
Because it is fat with pollution and decadence. And the only reason that I would go into that rat hole is to rid this state of something that is also fat and useless. Fat on its own ego, that is the PWF champion, Dusty Rhodes. Yes, you are the world's champion. But yes, I am here to wrestle you in a Texas death match. But why can't you, Dusty Rhodes? Why can't you put your belt on the line? You and Randy Roberts, the president of the Federation, are ducking and dodging who? You are ducking and dodging Terry Funk, because I am down here with a reason, and I am going to that stinking rat hole to accomplish what I've wanted to, and I will accomplish it.
We'll find out on May 6th, if that's for darn sure. And I think we've had quite enough, yes.
Riders, the champions, weighing in at a combined weight of 442 pounds. From Tampa, Florida, the tag team champions, Mike Graham and Steve Kern. One fall, the 30-minute time limit.
All right, one fall, 30-minute time limit. Mike Graham and Steve Kern defending their Florida tag team titles against the challenge of the Star Riders. And, of course, they are accompanied at ringside by Luna. And joining me at the desk right now is Scotty the Body, the man.
Gordon, I figure this is a heavyweight tag team championship match. You need a guest expert here. And being in fact, as a TV champ that I am an expert, I figured I'll be your guest. How about that, buddy?
Well, I'm sort of underwhelmed.
Well, thank you.
All right, Blade has Mike Graham misses with a hard right hand.
Why's Mike Graham got all that stuff all over his body? All that goofy paint.
Well, take a look at the Star Riders, and I think you'll find out where it came from.
I just think Mike just did a bad paint job of himself.
Sure.
You know, Gordon, none of these wrestlers have any charisma. You know, if it weren't for wrestlers like myself, I wouldn't even enjoy watching it anymore.
Well, there are a lot of people who might doubt some of your phraseology, but now it is Steve Kern moving up.
This is double teaming, Gordon. That's blatant double teaming.
No, the tag was made, Scotty.
Well, Mike should have let go then. I'll give these guys credit. They're tough because they've been on top for years. But I don't know, you know, time is creeping up on them. They're tough, or else they wouldn't be here. But time is definitely creeping up on Kern and Graham, and that's why they got to resort to these lowly double-team tactics.
Good takedown by Steve Kern. Keeps the hammerlock, drives the knee into the biceps and triceps of the Blade. By the way, I might point out that anytime we wrestle in the Jacksonville area, we always stay at the Hospitality Inn on North Main. That's the Hospitality Inn on North Main.
Kern's got a vicious hammerlock on Blade. I wouldn't be surprised if Blade just powered out, though. Blade's one rugged individual, Gordon.
Well, he's going to have to come out from underneath that knee. And those biceps and triceps are taking a pounding right now, Mr. Scotty the Body.
Yeah, well, that hold's broken, and we're back to square one again. I'm sure Blade will make the right move and tag out to his partner, Rock.
Well, we'll find out. Right now, though, we're going to break away for a brief timeout, and then we'll be back with more action here on the Florida Tag Team Championship.
I'm in a headlock now. Things are going...
continues now as Mike Graham and Steve Kern continue to defend their titles against the challenge of the Star Riders. And there you see in the lower right-hand corner of your screen, Luna watching with some sort of strange... This is I think Scotty the Body will have to admit that's a weird lady.
She's definitely strange, Gordon. I don't think she has both oars in the water. I don't know where they dug her up from, but it scares me, to tell you the truth. There we go. Here's a little vicious action. What the Star Riders are noted for, Gordon.
Well, they're doubled up. Mike Graham's got his man snap-mared to the canvas. We've got all four of them in the ring right now.
Blade's head rammed into the turnbuckle. The Star Riders being shot into each other. Both of them go down.
Mike Graham, and now Steve Kern gets the sleeper hold. Wait a minute.
Blade's putting something in his glove.
Luna appeared to be passing something along to the Blade, and it
Breaks
is
Mike Graham's eyes.
Mike Graham caught in the eyes, and ooh.
Oh, he had something in that glove, Gordon, there's no doubt.
Graham caught in the head.
Kern caught now, too.
And Kern was caught. And I don't know what happened there, but...
Looks like a little blood flowing from Mike's head there, Gordon.
Graham has been lacerated, and now they continue to pound away.
The crimson is flowing, Gordon. Kern's completely useless. He's knocked silly.
Graham in a lot of trouble in that far corner. And...
looks like the Star Riders just might win the straps this time, Gordon.
well, things do not look good for Mike Graham and Steve Kern at this particular point in time.
A little double teaming here never hurt nobody.
They continue to double team on Mike Graham. Steve Kern was knocked or stunned to a point of almost unconsciousness. And they've got Mike Graham in a 2-on-1 situation here. Driving that knee into the midsection, and it is...
non-stop action here, Gordon. Oh, and a bear hug.
Graham caught on a bear hug now.
This might be it, Gordon. This could be it. Blood's leaking from Graham's face. Caught in Blade's bear hug. This might be it, Gordon.
Graham really trying to battle back now, but he's caught in that bear hug. Caught again by the Rock, and now Steve Kern trying to get those cobwebs cleared. Mike Graham finally breaks free. Caught again. And Graham trying desperately to move away and get over and tag up with Steve Kern. Remember the Florida Tag Team Championship on the line. Graham,
what intestinal fortitude, Gordon. The man's fighting back. I'll give him credit for that.
he has delivered some hard punches to the Rock
Over there
now.
he rakes the eyes, Gordon. Now that's cheating. That's raking the eyes.
Graham trying to make the tag. The tag is made.
The ref missed it, though, Gordon. The ref did not see the tag.
No. The
He's
tag
forcing Steve Kern out. He didn't see it, Gordon. The man didn't see it. There's nothing that can be done about that.
Well, Steve Kern is bypassing that right now and in there pounding away.
We got a pure sixer going on, Gordon. To take one of your phrases.
Well, you summed it up rather aptly, I must admit. We've got all four men in the ring at the same time. And the referee is going to have to do something to try and get some kind of order restored.
Oh!
And a trip up.
Blade over the top rope.
Over the top rope.
I think Looney's going to have a cardiac, Gordon.
Hey, wait a minute. Luna has just run off with the belts.
They've just won the straps, Gordon. They've won the tag team title.
No.
Oh, they won them. They're holding them.
No, that
Yeah,
was
sure
over
did.
the top rope as an automatic disqualification.
No. They won them, Gordon. Somebody should hit that nosy ref. Stay out of the ref, you Badinsky.
No, the referee is exactly correct. Mike Graham and
not,
Steve
Gordon.
Kern retain the Florida Tag Team Champions.